This is lesson 100, and you may wonder why I'm dressed in this lovely t-shirt. I'll tell you why, because two lovely ladies from California, Sue and Alicia, sent me this, and of course you can see what it says on the front. Twiddle, don't fiddle. In other words, and my brush as well. So this is, I say twiddling's all right, but not fiddling. Because you have a tendency to fiddle at the end of things, and you shouldn't. I've fallen in that trap as well, and you shouldn't. But as I say, this is our 100th one, and a video, and I started 12 months ago because of lockdown. So I had nothing to do, so I decided to start a YouTube channel. Now, in this YouTube channel, we've gone from no subscribers at all, and now we're getting near to 600, which is fantastic. And they're not subscribers. I look on them as friends, because they keep coming back and enjoying the paintings, and you know, it's all part of the fun. And in 100 videos, there must be something there that someone likes that suits their taste. I mean, a lot of them think, oh, I don't want that, it's rubbish. Well, fine, that's all right. But your rubbish is someone else's picture, and look at it that way. So it's I'm trying to dip into everything that's sorted to try and give a choice. I think on this 100th one, I think I might try a seascape instead of a landscape, which is different for the 100th. So whether it works or not, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But do tell your friends and help me get the extra subscribers up. I want to get 1,000 actually, and that'd be lovely. So if you've got friends who like painting, well, please tell them and share it. We share it, and if you come from Yorkshire, it's all free. There's nothing to pay. All you do is click that subscribe button, and you'll get details of new paintings as they come out. And I say again, it's free. All the 100 videos are free. So don't worry about paying at all. Everything's free. So, and the next thing, instead of rattling on, is start painting, shall I? So until you'll get the brush back. Welcome back, folks. This is lesson 100, 3 figures, 100. So let's get started. This is a seascape, as I promised, and here's the colours. We've got, there's all sorts of colours on this, because it's seascapes and gets different coloured blues and that. So windsor blue, red shade, burnt sienna, raw sienna, burnt umber, cadmium lemon, and we'll take it from there and see where we go. So that's a start. Okay, that's the colours there. I'll move those out of the way so we can see what we're doing. And I've got this brush in my hand here because it's an old oil painting brush, and I'm going to use this to sort of try and blend in where the water's hitting the rocks, and you'll see what I'm doing anyway later. So I'll leave that there, and I think we'll start with the top at the back. I want to get these rocks in and then get the sea in amongst it. Okay? So let's start. Let's have a look what we've got at the back there. Now this is a cliff coming down here, and that's a cliff coming down there. That's the sky, that bit there. So I'm not giving you much sky today, folks. It's that's what you get, a bit of sky, and that's it. So we'll put a bit of sky in. This is just a bit of blue sky, shall we? I don't do anything in your face. It's He's a bit miserable as well, so I'll put a bit of brown into it. So we get the sky now. Now we'll start with this cliff here is behind that one, so we'll tackle that one first and get that one into place. So that's going to be paler than that one, so I better try and make something a bit paler than that. So we'll start to have a bit of this. A bit more water in that. To come down the surface, that you're going to get sort of areas of foam and stuff like that. So I better I'll not keep to the rocks and that. I'll just soften that edge. So there's a lot of softening in this one, folks. Just with a tissue or something like that. Right, that's that back cliff. Might put a little bit of darker colour into it, just to this bit here. But I'm not going down near the bottom, because I said this will be an area of foam. Right, we can put this one in next. Now that's quite a dark one. So I've got the same colour as the Windsor Blue Red shade, and I've put some burnt umber into it. So let's pop this one in now. Get it flattened in this thing. I'll leave a bit of white there so we can get some white from the rocks and that. All the time I'm thinking spray, you see. Trying to think where the water will spray onto it, so I'm trying to keep the whiteness there. Right, we'll see how we go with that. Just softening these edges a little bit. Just clean water this, by the way, folks. I'm just trying to tease the colour out of there and into a foam effect. Right, I can stiffen this edge up a little bit now, because it's gone a bit raggy because I've lost it with the running into the sky. Just tighten it up a little bit. That's giving me sort of a marked edge on there. I'm putting some twiddly bits down here just to sort of darken this area while I'm messing about. Leave it at that. Right. We'll start and put some of these rocks in now, because this rock here is about the important rock, because that's our focal point, and that rock is well, first of all, the colour I want you to use first of all is raw sienna on it. One of my favourite colours, this, and let's highlight some of this colour here on this. This is raw sienna. The sun is coming from the left, so the highlight on the rocks is on the left. Some bits of these rocks showing here as well. The rocks showing just here as well. There's a lot of water flowing off this thing, so I want to be careful with it. And it's got a ridge right down here like this. Right, we've got this background one is a bit of a rock here. I don't want it as strong as that, so I better just taper it up a bit more water in, just to thin it down a bit. Just trying to pick up some of this colour into here as well. There's a rock down here. I'm trying to pick out the highlighted bits of the rock. What's catching the sun. I know the bottom edge is raggy because it's well, that's where the water is. Gives you a clue of that. Right, and of course this rock will be flowing over this edge here like this. Soften them bottom where they purpose of softening that because there's water down there. This one at the back here will soften that a bit. Right. There's a rock in front here, I better put this one in as well. This will be quite strong because it's in the foreground, isn't it? There's one across here. Leave some gaps for the water to flow off as it runs off the rocks and that. Right, there's a sunlight edge to it. Soften it in the bottom.
pressure off it. Just clean water this, folks. No magic. I'm just trying to avoid hard edges, you see, around the bottoms here. Right. Now some of the colour I want to put on these rocks here. I want to put on some burnt sienna on there now. This is a nice colour for the rocks here. Of course there'll be cracks in this rock as well, so I'm going to try and put the cracks in. Probably a bit wet. Some gaps in this one here. So we're building it up gradually. This is on tops of these various things here. Rocks down there. Broken lines. You might think I'm fiddling. I'm not fiddling. I'm twiddling, which is different. Right, I might try and put a darker tone up. Put some burnt umber into that. Next bit. And some of these dark areas here, see. A bit more water in there. Nice colour burnt umber. It's a nice browny colour. I'm picking out the dark bit which is away from the sun. You see I've left that side lighter. There's a ridge here which is a bit darker as well, like that. Flick on the side of these. I think while I'm doing this, I'll also put some bits on these front rocks as well. So there we go. dark on that side. I'll probably shorten this bit a bit for you folks because it's boring the pants off you. I know it is, but it's got to be done. Right, let's get some. I want a bit darker colour. Put a bit of blue into there and see what get some of these darks in. That's a bit darker there. Crevice, it's rocky stuff. It's all, I don't know what kind of rock they call it, and somebody will know that it's igneous rock or something, or whatever it is, but it shows cracks in it. There's a place I used to go many years ago we used to go every year with the kids and that to a place called Lee Bay in Devon, and the rocks and cliffs there were just like these, absolutely just like them. There were some wonderful holidays there. Wish I could turn this clock back. You can't, can you? I'm just putting some darks on the shadow side of these as well, and the crevices. Right, I want to do a little bit more on these background rocks now, because just show a bit, not detail, but some depth in it. So let's just get a bit of colour test on that. And these are a sort of dark rock sticking out of but in the distance, so you'll get a moody look about it. The front part of this rock is dark as well. Make that dark. I don't want to go darks in there. I'll put another dark one here. Right, I want to soften them edges a little bit if I can. Down here. Because it's a foaming mess around here. It's not a nice small sea. It's going mad. It's turmoil, if you like. Let's get some more around here as well. It's the same rock, but it's hidden with as it goes into the spray and stuff like that. that it looks like a yellow blob and don't like that. So I'm going to put a bit of detail in it, a bit of darkness on it, on the top here. I've lost this cliff behind. I better restate that cliff as well at the back there. It's there. That's where it's against that skyline there. Look. I'm losing it at the bottom there. And I'm losing it as I come across here. But I just wanted that line there. I'll soften these edges. That's it, get it foaming up there, that's it. It's the right turmoil. And the bottom of that rock will come down to there. That's better, does that. That's the background one, this is the next one. And then we start going our foreground stuff. Right, I'll see where we go from here. I want a bit of dark on this one here. A little bit on this. Right, I'm going to put some more darks in. I want a bit more dark in here. Get dark in this side here. Some darks in this as well. I don't want to go too far because I don't want these drying on because I want to soften them a little bit. Soften them a bit now. It's a bit of a fiddle, this one. I've picked a fiddly one for you for number 100. I should have done something simple, but I think it's simple in the start and it's not. Still, there's only me moaning so far. Keep softening with water. Do you know, I love some of these shades with the water and stuff like that. You can create some lovely effects. Sometimes it goes wrong, but sometimes it goes right. We'll see how we go with this one. Get some more darks in there. You see the colour down there is subdued because this foreground stuff is in our face. This is our focal rock, if you like, and we're going to put some sea in a minute. I bet you're getting fed up with rocks, aren't you? I want to pinch a bit of this stuff here and put some in here because it'll be foam, that you see, on top of that rock. Right. I think we'll have a look at some water now, see if we can introduce some water into it. I'll get my number 10 brush and let's put some colour into it. We'll start off with our Windsor Blue Red shade, I think. Just a touch of this. Put a bit of water on that now, shall we? Water. I'm just using water on this, folks, just to soften that blue that I've just put in. It's foaming around here. Right, we'll try some, I think some cadmium lemon dropped into that, that'd be nice. Well, it's all wet, it's to blend into it, you see. Keep touching the lemon just there, just to too much lemon there. A juicy dark to bring this seed towards me. So just click on there. Down here. Oh, that's right. That's it. That's the stuff. what this does, it brings the little bit of corner here, it brings it towards me. It gives it darkness going down here. Shadow. Bit of blue in there. Too blue that. I'm just flicking some distant, you get distant water in here, and you might get some darks on the top like that. It comes in towards you. I'm trying to link the two together now. Water. That's rolling, crashing against that. Darken that a bit. I want a bit more dark down here. It's too nice. Makes you feel like you like to be there, but you don't want to be in this lot. It's dodgy. Last thing you want to do is finish up on rocks like this. So better darken it a bit. Make it more menacing. A bit dark round here. Dark down here. Soften that edge. my oil painting brush. That might shoot it off better. That's it, that rock there, that's a rock there. Just a little bit more, say a bit more dark in this corner here. I can't. Number 6 brush. So we get some lemon in there. It's a bit of just catch that lemon. Just need to catch some streaks. You get that turquoisey look, don't you, in the spray. Just link it up to this bottom piece here. A bit of harmony. Nice that cadmium lemon now, mixed with a touch of blue. You get like a turquoise. And that's what you call it, turquoise. Bit too strong that. Some water into it. I'm beginning to look for things to do, and I don't like it when I do that. So then you start fiddling, don't you? There's one thing I'll do before I finish. You've probably seen it before, but if you haven't, you can have a look at it. This is gouache, designer gouache. I'm just going to squirt some onto this piece of paper here. Just here like that. That's enough. Get a brush, get some stuff off there. That knife. Let's draw that. Try and take out that big blob there, but I can't. So that'll have to be painted differently. More ways of killing a pig than cutting its throat, you know. So let's see if I can just incorporate that into a bit of darkness there. Let's get rid of that. Without too much damage. I think I'm looking for something wrong. Stop. So folks, that is our lesson 100. It's a rocky sea or rocky coast, and there's all sorts of foam and stuff going off, and you know, if you wanted to, you could put in some of this stuff, sort of thing, you know. It depends how much you want to do. But as I say, you're fiddling then. So that's 100 finished. I hope you've enjoyed it, folks. I've enjoyed painting it. It made a change. And if you did like it, give us a like and a subscribe. And we'll look forward to seeing you on lesson 101. So goodbye for now, folks. Goodbye.